Hello and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we are back again for some No Man's Sky. Now, if you're unaware of what happened since the last episode, and I've tried to catch up as quick as I possibly can, is Worlds 2 released, which is the second part to the Worlds update for this game. And look what it's done to my planet. Oh, it's made it so ugly. Oh, they've absolutely violated this once green, flat Earth planet, and it was absolutely beautiful. And they've hammered it. They've absolutely hammered it. They've made it so bad. But unfortunately, oh wow, they're really cute actually. Aww, that's so cute. Unfortunately, we're just gonna have to deal with it. So, is there anything that I've done off camera, you ask? Yes, the only one thing that I started to record an episode, it wasn't very good. It was actually so poo. So I got rid of it, started again. Nothing much has happened other than I recruited this guy. So we need to go to a scorched planet. As suggested, the armor offers me a piece of exosuit technology. What? What did he give me? A life support module. That's actually quite good. Which is... So can I not get... I have to repair that. Right, okay. Ignore me. Ignore. Right. So, we have Bossman. Now we have Bossman. We basically, all we kind of need to do is carry on with what we're doing here. We have to go shut down a weapons factory. Okay. And we also have to, if we just go here, we have to gather marrow bulb. And what else do we have to do? We have to do something else, which is for some reason come off of my... Ah, here we go. Selenium. We need selenium on Scorched Worlds. I've not really been able to find any Scorched Worlds, so we'll definitely have to sort that out as quick as we possibly can. So let's just use this. We need to make Hypercore so bad. We have nothing left. So let's change our mission. So, it's a little bit of a random one today. It's a little bit of a weird one. So, we need to go and shut down this weapons factory. Which, I guess this is what you have to do for the weapons guy. He'll just, tell you to do things. Yes, there hasn't been any audio for the first 30 seconds of the video, so I do apologise. I'm glad I noticed these things eventually at some point. Right, so let's have a look. We can't really see anything because of the weather storm. It's so frustrating. Right, let's go over and do this. Oh, it's quite far over the planet as well. Right, so let me just slow down because it's an approximate location. And I want to see if we can see it before we land. No. We're just going to hover until the storm goes. We probably should have waited, personally. We do have enough protection to... Ah, wait. What is that? Is that it here? It is. Right. Reinforced door. Quick. Oh no, this ain't good. We're okay though. We're in. So what is this? Override production. Stop the weapons manufacturing. Gets us a blueprint. Can you shoot these? Oh, you can. Oh, extract some nanites. I'll take that. We'll just take all these out because we could just get all the rewards for them. Oh wait, this is probably not what I wanted to do. No, this is definitely not what I wanted to do. What did we get? So we have... Ah, yes, actually, sorry, ignore me. We also have the hazmat gauntlet that we built in the last episode as well. And it's only so... I think it's gone now. It's only so that we was able to... Because we have to use it to farm the selenium. Otherwise, we're not able to get it efficiently or... Wow, you can see the storms as well. So let us go back to our nice and lovely home. Oh... Now, since this Worlds update, it's actually changed a very decent amount about the game. That's the reason why our planet has changed, because they've made it denser and filled with more life, which is nice. Don't get me wrong, I'm not really complaining too much, but the overall decor of my planet had changed quite dramatically, which is one reason why I landed on the planet, because it was lovely and it was a nice planet to actually settle on, but it's not a problem. It is what it is. Just going to deal with it. So let's go back to the armorer man, because I don't know why he told me to go to this weapons factory. I didn't quite read the text, which I probably should have done. And we'll just get down here. Right, so I shut down the production. I did obtain the technology. A high energy weapon for ship-to-ship combat. Though vulnerable to overheating, these highly accurate laser weapons can recharge your user's shield by leeching... Wow, okay, that's actually quite good. Oh, wait. The armor alerts me to the presence of a pirating ship orbiting this world and fight them. Okay, right. We've got a fight on our hands. I'm not going to do the phase beam, though, personally, because we don't really need to. So what's this then? Hunt down the pirates and then install the phase beam. We do want to do other things in this game. I would like to do other things in this game. But my planet is absolutely so ugly now. It was so nice. But look at how seamless this transition is. Like, beforehand in planets, you would have quite a large amount of jitter when it came to... Oh, there we go. The Amara's target. Where are we? Normally, you would have a large amount of jitter when it came to, like, going in and out of planets. But now, because it's been, like, sorted out, patched, I guess, it's so much better. Ooh, these have actually got a decent amount of shield. Oh, there we go. And then last one. Almost done. Boom. Done. Right, so what do we get for this then? So what is the... So we've got the pirate transponder. So return to the armor. We've got a shield, star shield battery as well, which is nice. Oh, we've got a couple of them. Right. Let's see what Homeboy has to say now. So there is a little bit of a visual bug, if you can't tell with the new update. And it basically does this. So we killed the pirates. Okay. So we have something that we can use to kill them. So let's take the technology. Oh, wait. Is it actually having to do the phase beam? Find and interrogate the pirate. Okay. This is actually quite a cool little storyline here. Right. We're not going to do that now, because I don't want to do that. What I actually want to do is carry on with this. Carry on with the base. Because if we can get the base building side of things done, then we can focus on these, like, extra little side missions. Stuff like that. So, do you know what? I'm so glad this thing's, like, wiki and, like, forum posts work, because we have some somewhere. We should do. Phosphorus and oxygen. I put those together. In a medium refiner, we get selenium. That's all we need. So, may as well just do that. I'm just going to make as much as I possibly can, really. Phosphorus and oxygen. Selenium! Right, I'm only going to make the 45 just because we do need the oxygen, and it took a long time for us to get the oxygen. But because of the planet that we're on, we don't necessarily struggle with gathering much oxygen because it's in abundance compared to the last planet where it's so frustrating. Super frustrating to do. So selenium can be found in all environments with the aid of a hydroponics tray. Okay, so we only need 45. Wow, it's 2 to 1, but 1 to 1. That's actually quite good, you know. It's not super expensive on your oxygen. Right, boom, we have it. We have the phosphorus. Right, well, we have the selenium. So then we can go back to Bossman. If the movement and looking of my mouse seems a little bit janky, it's because it's on charge. It's quite annoying because it's a wire. Right, grow up. So, it's good to see you, friend. I trust the Viking technology. Yes, it did. I have the selenium required to finish the plans for the farmers. Ooh, workstation. It'll be interesting to see what effect the second Gek will have on my overseer. Right, so let's give the selenium. An agricultural terminal, which needs condensed carbon and chromatic metal. Right. Circuit boards, which will be easy anyway. So a galactic trade terminal. Oh, we might have to change a couple of bits, you know. Right, let's have a look. We might have to do some base building. I think we have to extend this out to another room through here. So if I pick this bad boy up, we do a corridor, extend it out to another room, which will be one of, like, a square room. And then that way we'll be able to probably even move some of these traders if we possibly can. Oh, no, we won't be able to, but we'll be able to actually move a couple more bits through there. I think that's the play because we've got so much stuff that we need, and we need to move for. Like, we need pure ferrite in abundance, so I'm going to go to some space stations and buy them. Right, so let us do a straight corridor. Straight corridor to a square room, which is too close to the starship. Fuck. What about if I bring out a couple of square corridors? I know this is so silly. Missing components. Right, so it's not too close to the starship. Right, okay. I know we did not need to do that, but I think it's we could probably end up doing something with these doors. Or with these at least, and like maybe expand them and put a couple of more things in there. Maybe some more storage units. Or something of the sort. Right, so let's first of all go ahead and grab all of this. Well, at least we know we could turn the phosphorus into pure ferrite. I think that's for glass. That would all go onto glass. So let us go up. Because we'll actually bring the refiners down and maybe do something else with this room. Oh, that's 1,004 times better. Right, so we've had to make some changes for the base. Because we have to fit in our agricultural station right there, only because it makes a lot more sense with us just having all in the center. So what I need to do is, I think, if I'm correct, is help acquire the circuit board, but I don't know how to do it myself. So I've got to help the scientist acquire the circuit board. So for me to have the circuit board, I think I've got to build, I would assume I've got to do one of three things. Aid the scientist to learn how to build circuit boards. What am I aiding you with? So I think the best thing that's basically we're going to have to do, we're going to go to a space station. Like I say, I do apologise for some of the issues that we're having. Go to a space station, see if we can recruit a scientist. If we can recruit a scientist, then we're good. We're golden. Because then we can do the circuit boards. But it says aid the scientist to learn how to build the circuit board, but the only two things that we have is the weapons research and installing this, which I don't have a problem with doing, but I think, would that be necessary? Because that's not the scientist, it's... do you know what? I'm probably just thinking a bit too much of it, so we're just going to, even though we don't need one, we're going to buy a wiring loom. We're going to install the phase beam into our starship, which I think we're going to have to get rid of something. So we should... Let's have a look, actually. Is there anything that we can do? So that's the starship maker. Starship outfitting. Upgrade starship. Storage, but it's not anything else. We could really do with making a starship. What could we get rid of on a starship? That wouldn't be too much of an issue. I guess economy scanner would be the one that we could get rid of. We'll do the phase beam because we can do that. So then now that the phase beam's done, what next? Is that then onto find and interrogate the pirate, which is at the previous... Where's it going to take us? It's going to take us here. We may as well go do this. We've got a couple of things that we need to get done, so it's not too much of an issue. I think, but for the next episode, I'm going to do a little bit more research on things that we could possibly get done. Maybe prepare a little bit with some warp cells, warp drives, stuff like that. And then do that, because I think we're kind of at one of these points where we're almost done with the Atlas missions. We're almost done with most of what we actually need to do. It's just then we are missing a bit of the game that we do need to find. And once we do find, like, obviously how to get to the gas giants, how to then do a lot of the other endgame activities, maybe even start to go into kind of like your underwater base build and stuff like that. I'm going to slow down. Oh, right, so that's right, where are we? So it's around here, but we do have a storm on. It's my only problem with this. Right, so here's the missing pirate. I don't know if what we're doing is to do with the quest that we need to do, or if it's just something completely unrelated, and we're kind of just proper winging this episode. So I will say, first and foremost, apologies for kind of like the scrappiness of this episode. It's my first time recording in a while, okay? This looks interesting. Encrypted navigation data. Nanites. Data store, galactic trade terminal, and it has just the usual stuff in. We'll buy the copper actually. Technology Merton Letzelent. Purchase components, which is what? Exosuit upgrade chart, but he got that. You could buy salvage data, buying that. Semiconductor. 411,000. Let me have a look at this as well. What else has he got? He's got purchase blueprints. Waveform recycler. Aquatic membrane. Shield lattice and barrel. Ah, okay, pretty much not really much. Right, let's speak to Big Boy. Right, so we've got to take this as an advanced survival blueprint. And what was it? What was it? Return to the armorer. I may as well go here as well at the same time. We've got some bit to do. Antimatter, can he complain? A Viking dagger. That's certainly new for me. Just going to check inside of these and then we'll go back to our ship. Our home is literally just over there. Ah, 13 minutes away. So I'll take the berry technology as well because we do actually need that. There is a lot of things that we are still missing. Right, we'll go back to our ship and then we will, well, we'll go back home. We'll see what they need us to do and then we'll probably end up calling the episode just shortly because like I say, there's things that I need to kind of get caught up on with this so that we can have more progress. Like, for a while, I think for about 10 or 15 episodes, I was always consistently doing my research just so that I can consistently keep up with having things to do and making sure that the episodes that we are doing are full of entertainment and full of things that we can get done. So let me just head back home. Right, we're here. We're home. Let's return to the armorer. Surely this is what we need to do to carry on with the next mission. If it's not, I'm going to have a look because I think it may or may not be bugged. Because it shouldn't, but then it would make sense to speak to a newer scientist. Right, they are in good health. Right, so we can now make a shield battery and unstable plasma. Right, so the sentinels that we need to destroy. They'll give me as a weapon upgrade. Return to the armorer. Done. Destroy planetary depots. They will attack detention, and then we've got to aid him with circuits. Do you know what? Yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call the episode here. I'm gonna have a little short one. It's probably only gonna be about 5-10 minutes. It's just making sure that like we're kind of, I don't know how to put it. It's a little bit of a rocky one for me, but we'll get there. We'll get back to how we were. We'll get back to the grind. Swear I had a save station. Did I get rid of it? Probably did get rid of it. So let me just place it down for the moment. Yeah. Right. That is all from me. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment, all those good things down below, and I'll catch you in the next episode. As always, my friends, sweet.